Hello and welcome to Student Branding TV. I'm Derek Merdinian.
And I'm Erica Zuko, and today we're going to be talking with you about creating and maintaining a blog and why it's important for you to have one.
But first, we're going to talk just a little bit about ourselves, give you a sense of who we are as the new co-hosts of Student Branding TV. As I said, I'm Derek Merdinian. I'm an entrepreneurial e-commerce major at the University of Washington. I'll be graduating in 2 months from now, so I'm really excited about that. And outside of school, I'm a serial entrepreneur, wrote a book on personal branding, and in my free time, I like to go sailing and help other people with their startup companies. And when I blog, I like to talk about entrepreneurship and creativity as well.
And I'm Erica Zuko, and I'm also a graduating senior. I'm a convergence journalism major at the University of Missouri. And outside of class, I report for our local NBC affiliate and work for a technology company where we're researching mobile media production applications for the iPhone. In my free time, I like music, movies, and baking, and I typically blog about journalism, news, and mobile media production.
So first thing we're going to talk about when it comes to building a blog is listening to the blogosphere and see what people are already saying in these different areas that you might be interested in. So for example, when I started blogging about entrepreneurship and creativity, I started using services like Technorati and Google Blog Search to find and locate different blogs where people are talking about these things I'm interested in. And then I take the RSS feeds from those sites and I put them into a service called Google Reader, where I can just basically organize all these feeds and easily digest all the content that's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And after reading these for a couple weeks, I can get a good sense of what people in these different areas of interest that I have are talking about, so that when I start blogging about these different things, I'm not talking about the same thing. I'm talking about something new. And that way I can help create my own unique audience as opposed to trying to pull from people that are already talking about the same thing. Another little tool that you can also use is called search.twitter. It's the search engine on twitter.com, and you can use that to figure out what people are saying in real time about these different things. So it can also impact what you're talking about.
And definitely listening and being in on this conversation will give you some ideas for things that you want to blog about. And when you're ready to do that, it's time to choose a platform that you want to work on. And we're going to kind of just talk about a few that are more commonly used. One of those is Tumblr. Tumblr is incredibly easy to use. You sign up for your Tumblr, and then you can just click either text, audio, all different types of mixed media posts, and it'll create posts that are formatted exactly for what it is that you want to post. And that also has a good community sense to it as well. Another is Blogger, which if you've had a little more experience, it allows you to edit a little more of the look and feel. Tumblr has themes as well, but Blogger will let you do a little more with the HTML and CSS with that. And WordPress, if you've had a little more experience and you want more control over the customization of whatever it is that you're blogging about, you can change more with the look and feel, and you can also add in pages. WordPress is great if you want to create an entire website to go along with your blog. So that's kind of another resource there. And Derek, you took Tumblr and your experience.
Yeah, I really like using Tumblr mainly, even though I'm a fairly advanced web user. I like using Tumblr because it is really straightforward to use. You can make things really beautiful on your Tumblr blog, but the best thing about it is there's this social following aspect to it, very similar to Twitter, where you can follow other people on Tumblr and get their posts automatically coming in. And both Eric and I are on Tumblr, so you should come and follow both of us.
Right, and you can comment on posts and things like that.
Definitely. So, moving on from creating the blog, now it's time to talk about creating content. And there's 6 types of content that you can create. There's text, photo, audio, video, social, and outsourced content. Text is the really simple thing that everybody's doing. Just type out a quote, a paragraph, a 200-word essay, or, great American novel. Very simple and easy to do. Audio content is great. You can have an audio podcast where you can interview different people, or you can create something that people can download for their iPods. It takes a little bit of extra work, though, to create an audio podcast because you have to have somebody that can host your audio and have a place for people to download it. But there are a couple third-party applications that we'll link to in the post below this that you can go to find out more about that. And the next one is photo content. This is great because you can either just post pictures that people would like, or you can use it to provide illustrative instructions. The example I like using is teaching somebody how to make an origami figurine. You can post a picture and then have a little caption, post a picture and have a little caption to show visually all the steps that go into doing it. And again, it's really easy. Most of these sites also offer photo hosting services in addition to the general blogging platform. So you want to talk about video content?
Yeah, definitely. Having a photo or a video is great because visual content will really draw readers in and draw viewers in. If you're interested in moving on to video content, you can do this through a variety of ways. One of those is if you just kind of want to express your thoughts, you can use a webcam or something like that. Also, one option is the flip cam, which is pretty inexpensive. They range anywhere from $120 to $200 depending on what features that you want. I know, Derek, you often use flip cam for the types of things that
Yeah, I
you're
like
doing.
the flip cam. It's great, just carry around in your pocket. It's good to go. So.
And that's great if you want to record interviews with other people. Also, if you want to kind of demonstrate something with the origami example he was giving, that's a great resource for that. And we'll have some links also to free editing resources that are available online for you. Another type of content that you can move on to is social. And Derek, did you kind of want to mention you have a
Sure. Yeah. So social is basically just a refocusing of the way you're already talking online. When you're on Facebook and Twitter, your friends, a lot of it is friendly and fun conversation, or it's stuff where you're asking for information. But you can also use it to add value to people by sort of capitalizing on your own personal brand. So I can offer tips on entrepreneurship and write little Facebook notes on entrepreneurship and creativity that my friends and Twitter followers can see in addition to the stuff that I'm doing every day. So it's not like a major effort, but it's just adding a little something extra in there.
Right. And then a sixth type of content, we call it outsourced content. And that might mean that you have a guest post or somebody that provides extra content for your blog. But that also refers to any type of content that you bring in and then add to. So maybe you're posting links to an article that deals with whatever topic you typically blog about and you kind of add commentary to that. Maybe you're posting a video that you kind of want to show to your readers. If you have any questions for us or suggestions on starting your own blog, you can email us at studentbrandingtv@gmail.com. You can also find more posts and information about student branding at studentbranding.com.